Luzon, Gitano, Gypsy Heart Tour of the very beautiful Miley Cyrus. Are you excited? Once again, the concert is tomorrow, June 17, at the SM Mall of Asia Concert Grounds. Now, this is the first ever concert and the only country that she will be visiting in Asia. Alright, so we're really very honored that we are one of her stops. People, let's give a warm Manila welcome to the beautiful and the talented Miley Cyrus.
Don't live a lie.
Welcome to Manila. How are you feeling?
Good. I'm a little thrown off just because of the time difference, but it's awesome. I went to the show this morning and saw some of the fans, so it's going to be awesome.
Is this your first time?
Yeah. My brother's been here before, so he told me that the crowd is awesome. He played the same place I'm playing tomorrow.
How are you liking it so far? Have you been around?
I haven't gotten too much time just because we got here so late last night, but after this is my last thing today, so we just get to go explore.
Alright, this question is coming from an anonymous press member. He says, what was your most memorable concert or gig?
Probably playing with Joan Jett. I was on Oprah, one of her final shows, and we played, and it was Women Who Rock. So it was amazing just to be there with, the women that have been around and that have, made artists, possible, women rockers possible. So it was awesome.
How do you find Manila so far?
Just, the fans have been amazing. I just went and did a show this morning and saw some of the fans. They were all super stoked. They all had their signs, and it's just, great, I think, when people are excited, and I think it helps when it's your first time coming somewhere. It was that way in South America, and so I'm really looking forward to being here in the Philippines and then going to Australia.
You left Twitter a while back, but signed up for a new account when you started this new tour. What's changed about your tweeting style, and will you continue tweeting even after the tour ends?
Everything is okay in moderation, and just knowing that people don't have to know what I eat every day and what time I'm going to sleep and what I'm doing every second. I think it's really good for artists and especially musicians, just because you get a completely different connection with your fans and you feel like you really know them. But you don't have to tweet every single thing you're doing. You don't have to tweet about your private life because it's not private anymore and it's not personal. And I don't really care what someone is doing 24/7. I don't think everyone cares what I'm doing 24/7. So I think just using it when it's that time to connect with your fans, and then you stop using it when it's time to disconnect and just be real for a little bit.
She says, how do you deal with the fame, and do you still get that alone time with your family and your friends?
There's always going to be paparazzi. There's always going to be things like that, in LA. But I think you make it a limit and you demand respect. You get it. Of course, it's always hard if someone writes something about you or something doesn't go the way life plans. But as long as my fans are on board, I'm really lucky because I've kind of had this same fan base that's grown up with me, and it's awesome as I've gotten older, my fans gotten older, and it's cool also for my family to kind of see that from kind of the outside looking in also. With everything you do, you just have to take it all in and love it, and some days you're not going to, be totally happy about the way things turned out, but I think that's probably the biggest misconception is just how people think that I'm kind of just want that kind of attention and that, because no one wants to be talking negative about. I don't know who would, who in their right mind, so I think probably that is just the shock value factor.
Well, we all love you here in the Philippines. You don't have to worry about that.
Thank you so much.
And having said that, we would like to call in some people from MCA Music to present you with something very special.
Sweet.
I need to feel your heartbeat when you say you love me.